it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with a really quick video, well, the beginning of a video. I received my Autumn Collection Ferris Wheel Press ink charger kits, or ink charger sets, so I wanted to quickly just show you what they look like, because I'm going to decant them into my regular ink sample vials so I can actually use them, because my dip pen won't fit in these, because they're designed for, I had one sitting right here. They're designed to fit a converter, not anything else. So, I have two sets here. They have the Sofi Set and the Claire Set. And I wrote down which is in which. So let me grab that real fast. If you've seen the Autumn ink files, or Autumn collection videos, specifically by Creepy Nibs, and there's a few others. Chris has one. There's a few others that I've seen. You'll know what these are. So, this is in my hand right now is the Sofi charger set. We have Beaver Dam Brown. We also have Goose Poupon, which I continually want to call Gray Poupon, even though it's not gray, it just makes me think of the mustard. And then we have Moss Park Green, which if you saw the Creepy Nibs video, you know that this is their favorite one. So this is, like I said, the Sofi charger set. So I'm going to put these back. I don't know why I'm going to put these back, because I'm going to dump them out. But as you'll see, I'll show you. The opening is very, very small, and all you can really fit in there is a converter, because they want you to fill the converter before you put it in your pen. But yeah, they're very cute though. I love them, and they come with 5 milliliters. I was gonna say millimeters. 5 milliliters. So I'm going to put these back, and they're called charger sets because they kind of look like little batteries. How cute is that? So this, like I said, was the Sofi charger set, Beaver Dam Brown, Goose Poupon, and Moss Park Green. And then we also have the Claire charger set, which has Royal Rhubarb, Algonquin Maple, and Autumn and Auburn. So these are like the warmer. The Claire set is like the warmer set, and the Sofi set seems to be like the cooler set. So sorry for the shadows. This is why I don't record here at night. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to swatching these. Like I said, I'm going to decant them into my own vials so I can use them. And I will be back in a second with the swatching video. Well, it'll be a second for you. It'll probably be another day or two for me. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what they look like in the vials, because they won't be like this much longer. Alright, take care. Love you, bye! Well, yeah, I just said love you, bye like I'm leaving, but you're going to see the rest of this video in a second. So anyway, stay tuned. Bye. Hi everybody, it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with another swatching video. As you can see, we are going to be swatching the Ferris Wheel Press. These are the ink charger sets, and I have received the, well, I've purchased anyway. I've purchased the Autumn collection. You can see that I've already decanted them, and actually I filmed that part. I think I filmed like the before I did that, and if I can find it on my phone, it will be the intro of this video, so this might not make sense. Yeah, I decanted them into my normal vial holders so I can actually use them, because you can't really use like I can't use my dip pen or my paintbrushes with these because the opening is too small. Just in case I forget to like put that part in, I want to show you what it looks like if I can get this out of here. It's a very small opening. I just put lotion on my hand, so it's like kind of tough to do this. But it's a very teeny tiny opening that only a converter can fit in. And I thought about rinsing these out, but I like that they're like kind of glazed with the ink that was in it. This is Autumn and Auburn, I believe. So yeah, so I'm finally getting a chance to swatch these. I also ordered the Holly collection, but that has been sitting in like a postal purgatory since the 28th. It's one of the way that they are shipped out. They're shipped from like by UPS, but then UPS like gives it to US Postal Service, and as of the 28th, which one was the 28th? Like Saturday, Sunday? Let me look. 28th was Saturday, last Saturday. Today's the 3rd as I'm filming this. I don't know if this will be up today or if it'll be up tomorrow, but yeah, since the 28th, UPS says they gave it to the post office. The post office says they're still waiting for it. I don't know where it is. According to like my little app that tracks everything, it's not that far away from me, but yeah, it just hasn't moved anywhere. So I don't know when I'll get them, if I'll get them, whatever. At this point though, yeah, I have these. And I had notes about what these were called. They were 2 different collections. There was the Sofi collection and then the Claire collection, I believe. And I don't remember which is which. So I hope that in the beginning part of this video, I said what it is. And hopefully I found that beginning part of the video and this is all weird and doesn't make any sense. But we're going to go ahead and swatch these. So what I did on my own labels, and when I send samples out to people, I will either ink spot or just put a little dot of what it is, and then I write on the label what the ink is. And I do that with a pen that I do not have sitting here because I cleaned my desk up. But my TWSBI Eco White has Rohrer and Klingner document black in it, and even if the vial leaks, you can still read what it says. So that has been tested. It has accidentally like worked out that way. So anyway, so the first set that we have is Royal Rhubarb, Algonquin Maple, Beaver Dam Brown, and then the second set is Autumn and Auburn, Goose Poupon, and Moss Green. Now, Creepy Nibs has already swatched these inks, so hopefully you've seen their video. Also, Chris has also swatched these inks on her Instagram, and she showed them off in a video as well. So everybody's already seen these. I'm just slow to get them and be able to swatch them, but I also wanted to swatch them. I need to swatch them for my own ink collection anyway, and I thought you might enjoy seeing them. So, oh, where are my colorings? I was just swatching ink yesterday. Where did they go? Oh, here's some. 1 second. The problem with cleaning up my area is now I don't know where anything is. So here is a coloring. I had a whole pile. I must have put them back. 3. I think that's 6. Hopefully it's 6. If it's 7, that's fine, but hopefully it's 6. Okay, so let me check. So what I'm looking for here when I'm looking at these is how the hole punch is punched, because one's the front and one's the back. I don't know if you can see, but like it's indented here and it's like not here. Anyway, I just want to make sure that I'm doing the work on the front of the cards, because I have some cards where I did it on the back. Anyway, that is not what we're here for. Oh, I need paper, like behind. I need behind paper. Okay. Here is, these are from our Van Diemen's inks. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with Royal Rhubarb because that's the first one that I grabbed. I have my glass dip pen. This is a Moonman Mini with a glass dip nib. I ordered mine off, I think, well, I've had a few different ones. I've ordered some off eBay. I think I ordered this one off Amazon. But yeah. So we have Ferris Wheel Press Royal Rhubarb, which is a very pretty color. It's one of the my favorites that I've seen when other people have swatched it, so I'm really excited to get to use it myself. Let's see what I think about it. Let's zoom in a little so you can see a little bit. And I ordered these from Ferris Wheel Press directly. Oh, I love that. And I swatched the Van Diemen's Harvest collection yesterday. That video should go up before this one, but yeah, I'm going to show off what they look like next to each other because I am curious as to what that is all about. And the charger sets that you get from Ferris Wheel Press, they come with, it's a 5 mil sample basically. You can order them from, like I think Van Ness sells them. I don't know if Endless Pen sells them, but I know they sell the ink. I just don't remember if they have the chargers. Or Ferris Wheel Press directly. This is a very pretty color. I like this a lot. Like in person now that I'm using it. I liked it when other people... I like the darker version better, but yeah, I like this a whole lot. So that is Royal Rhubarb. Next up we have Beaver Dam Brown, which looks kind of purpley to me when other people have swatched it. It looks a little purple, which I don't have a problem with. That's what it looks like in the cap. That's what it looks like in the vial. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Whoa. Hello? Camera? Okay. The writing, at least initially, looks really nice. Okay, swatchy time. Yeah, that's pretty. I like this. That's very nice. I like the shading spots where it kind of broke a little bit, like where it got really light, probably from like water in the brush or whatever, but I like it. So we'll see what that does as it slowly fades down the card. Very nice. I like that one a whole bunch. Actually, what I have wanted from Ferris Wheel Press is a true red, because they had Candy Marsala, which I don't consider a true red. Like it is a red shade, but it's not like a true red, which I think this next one that we're going to do is more what I'm looking for. But I've also wanted a brown, and I feel like that brown will satisfy my particular wants. I was gonna say needs, but do I need any of this? No. But yeah, so we have Algonquin Maple. I wanted a pretty red. And then also what I would love to see from Ferris Wheel Press is a black ink. And also like a true gray. Like we have Cream of Earl, which is like tan. And this Moss Park Green is like a greeny gray sort of thing situation. It's definitely more green, but yeah, but they don't like have like a true gray. Like unless you want to count Cream of Earl as like a warm gray. I don't know. I would just love to see like a true gray and a black. And I think I've got my red right here, so we'll find out. Oh, I love this. Oops, you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. Algonquin Maple, I think. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty, just in the writing at least. I mean, probably elsewhere, but definitely in the writing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like it. I don't think it tops my favorite reds, which are Nemesis, Elis Palace Red, which you can't get anymore because they're not making it. But also Mont Blanc Corn Poppy Red, which I guess you technically can't get anymore either unless you find a shop that has it for sale, because that ink itself has been discontinued, which is heartbreaking. Like, why do ink makers keep getting rid of the best ones? Why? Oh my gosh, my work email is blowing up. I'm on my lunch break, but I still have it open because I just do. But yeah, that was Algonquin Maple. That's really pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you, Ferris Wheel Press, for doing something I haven't ever told you I wanted, but that you just knew that I wanted. It's a really pretty red. It's a really pretty red. I like this selection right here. I'm going to flip this around. And then we have the other neutrally selection. Pick Autumn and Auburn because that is the one that I grabbed. Which is a really pretty like golden kind of color. Perfect fall sort of color. Oops, come here. Thank you. I don't know why I'm getting that ready. I need to do this part first. Pretty. I wonder if this, I feel like this means that it would have good shading. I know it's also the ink like running off of my dip pen, but I feel like that means it would also have nice shading. Okay. Pretty, very pretty. Again, not my usual color, but super pretty. Perfect for fall. I love it. I love it. Like, even though it's not my typical sort of color scheme, I love it anyway. Like, this is a color that I always want to like, but just like it's not really my jam. Even in like yarn, it's like this ochre color, or there's like, I don't know, there's like these like super yellowy greens that are more yellow, like chartreuse sort of, that I just like couldn't pull. Like in yarn, I would love to make a sweater out of like an ochre colored yarn, but I just also would hate knitting it, so I just have never done it. Okay, next up we have Moss Park Green, because that is what I grabbed. If you saw Creepy Nib's video, you know that this was by far and away their favorite of them all. So, excellent. Okay. It's a really pretty, like, greenish gray. Grayish green, I guess. Grayish green. It's definitely green. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. FWP FWIP. That's how I always read it in my head when I abbreviate it. I read it as FWIP. I don't know why, because I can. I should have redipped my pen, but I did not. Okay, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Again, not my usual color scheme. I feel like these last three inks are not my usual color scheme, where the first three inks were more my jam. But, like, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. Come on. Come on. Okay. Like, I don't have to use pink and purple all the time. I think this would look really pretty in my iris Twisby back. Look, oh my gosh, look at what it's doing. Give me. That's really pretty. I like that. It's not something that I would probably reach for, in that I think that I would need a whole bottle of it. Like, I think this ink charger will, like, do me just fine. But, man, that's pretty. It's really pretty. I'm always shocked when I like inks like this, because I don't know. It's, like I said, oh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Just gonna pick up some ink and make it go. There. Did I get it all? It's really light, but it's there. That's really pretty. I really like that. Okay. And last but most certainly not least, we have Goose Poupon, which is like kind of a baby poop green colored. I feel like I can say that this is probably like my least favorite, even though I'm probably gonna like it when I put it on the card. I don't think that this is an ink that I would be like, oh my god, I need the 85 ml bottle of this, because I definitely don't. Okay, again, I got this from Ferris Wheel Press. Do 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 do, 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 do. So here is Goose Poupon. It's like a goldish green sort of color, or a greenish gold. It's got a lot going on. I would say it's my least favorite, but I don't hate it like I thought I was going to going into it. It's pretty. I feel like there's a time and a place for this sort of ink, and that time and place is when you decide you want to use it. So okay, so let's set that off to the side and let those dry for a minute. I did want to show you my paper towel. I've been blotting off the excess of my paintbrush. So this is Rhubarb. This is Beaver Dam. This is Algonquin Maple. This is Autumn and Auburn. This is Moss Park Green. And then this is the Goose Poupon. I love what these two are doing, like chromatography. Like, as far as like chromatography is concerned. I was gonna say chromatographically speaking. I don't even think that's a word. But yeah, and I love how there's like purple coming out of this one. And you can see some like pink and blue up here. And this one is basically just straight red. I love it. So yeah, so that's what my paper towel looks like. So cool. So alright, I'm gonna let a couple of these still need some drying time, so I'm going to let them do that thing, and then I'll be back in just a moment. And we are back to see our cards. We have Ferris Wheel Press Royal Rhubarb, and then we have Ferris Wheel Press Beaver Dam. I like the haloing that you get on the little sheen, halo sheen on where I had like that big drop of ink. Then we have Ferris Wheel Press Algonquin Maple, which is a very pretty red. It's looking kind of orangey on screen a little bit, but it's a really pretty like red. It's not quite that bright. It's not looking right on camera. Then we have Autumn and Auburn, which is really pretty. I'm going to move these up a little bit so we can see what they look like. And then we have Moss Park Green, which is really pretty. And then we have Goose Poupon, which I actually like better in camera than I do in person. But yeah, so these are our inks from the Autumn collection from Ferris Wheel Press. Probably to surprise nobody, these three are my favorite. I kind of said that earlier. These are not colors that I usually gravitate towards, although I really do like Moss Park Green, and I really do love that one. And this is interesting, but I don't think it would be one that I would reach for. If I were to get a bottle of them, I don't really need a bottle of any of them. I really love that one, and I really love that one, and I have reds that I already like better than this, so I think the most interesting one in the collection would probably be, I'd probably consider getting like the small bottles of one of these, because I don't necessarily have like that sort of color in my collection, or even something like that. I don't think that I recall, like that like kind of ochre-y sort of color. It's not really quite ochre, but it's kind of like that. Yeah, so even though these aren't my favorite, like I don't have things like these already. So if I were going to get a bottle, I'm not currently, but if I were to choose to get bottles of any of them, I'd probably get one of each of these, or not one of these two, Autumn and Auburn or Moss Park Green, because they're different than anything. Even Goose Poupon is different than like something I already have in my collection. I just don't see myself using that. I feel like I would use these two over this one. But yeah, so these are the fall collection from Ferris Wheel Press. If you haven't gotten them, I would suggest getting at least the charger sets if you want to try them out. I'm so overwhelmed with like ink that I don't need any more. I'm like, I've reached the point where I can tell myself, no, you don't need it. which means I'm like really far gone, but we already knew that. So, yeah. So next up for swatchy purposes, I still have this, I saved these, I still have this box of sampley goodness. We have a bunch of Van Diemen's inks in here. I have, the, summer collection that I didn't end up getting, bottles of. I decided that I did want to have samples of them. I think I have samples of like every ink. If I don't have bottles of every ink that Ferris Wheel Press has made, but I have samples of every ink that Ferris Wheel Press has made. I have, this is color 7 and 8, so I can swatch them. I have a ton of Van Diemen's in here. I think there's some Robert Oster. Yeah, there's some Robert Oster. Those Australis colors. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff in here. I have, some Mont Blanc. I don't even remember ordering this. I mean, I must have ordered it, but I don't remember ordering it because I know that, anyway, yeah, I don't know why I need that, but I got it. Some Van Diemen's that I didn't have. This is Van Diemen's Midnight Series Collection, Howl at the Moon. It's got shimmer in it. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to swatch all of these in one video. I'll probably like take like 10 of them maybe and make a video out of it. So we've probably got like, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos in this box right now. And I also have some bottles of ink to swatch. So I have these Tone and Limbs inks. I've actually technically made cards, but I don't know what I did with them. They weren't on camera. I have a couple of Sailors. These 2 Sailor inks along with 531 are being discontinued, I have read, and that's what 252 and 224 and 280 are replacing these. So if you are somebody who wants like the full collection of the Sailor Ink Studio inks, you might want to get at least samples of these 2. I decided I was getting, I forget what else I forget what I was getting. What did I order these with? Something. I don't remember, but I was like, oh, I found them available somewhere, and I was like, well, I'm not for sure collecting bottles of each of the Sailor Ink Studios, but I have slowly amassed a collection of them anyway, so I figured I'd get these before I can't get them anymore, because the second I can't get them, I'm going to want them. And then we have Sailor Manyo Kuzu, which I technically don't even need to swatch, but, and also I have a bottle of Sailor Sweet Life Cherry Danish, because that's my favorite Sweet Life, I think. This and Ice Cookie, but I really love that Cherry Danish. So I have like 6 bottles of ink, and all of these samples. And then I also have the Ferris Wheel Press Holly collection. Whenever that decides to show up, I will swatch that as well. So yeah, so we have a lot of ink swatchy videos. I've had viewer requests about like things that I write with, and I kind of want to talk about planners that I'm using and stuff like that, and how I'm using them, just to kind of revisit that. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Ferris Wheel Press Autumn collection, and I will be back soon with another video. Take care. Love you. Bye.